Yeah. It's your girl doing a video number 4, Westchester County, New York. We always on top, never gonna be on the bottom. Westchester County, New York. It is what it is. Half of y'all haters, man. Y'all hypocrites, y'all liars, y'all conners, y'all scammers. You trying to get your cash up back. You trying to get your super chats up. Let's make our own political party. Pan-African party along with Pan-American. Let's do that. Y'all talking about that young woman that got shot down by the police. I don't know if she's going to die or live. But I do know one thing. I'm not going to be a fool. I'm not going to be a fool. I'm going to watch what y'all going to do. I'm going to watch what y'all going to say. I'm going to listen to what you saying. I'm going to listen. What Tommy Sotomayor said. Listen. Don't say shit. Unless you got your own platform. Don't say a goddamn thing. Don't say a goddamn word. Fuck them niggas. The main ones that did the videos about this young woman, this pregnant woman that got shot by the police. Oh, okay. It is what it is. They've been doing it. During slavery, when they was on slave boats, during Jim Crow, during the Black Code era. None of y'all, but the same ones that's complaining about what the police are doing, why don't you complain about what black people are doing? Why don't you complain about it? Sergeant Crystal Reagan died. A terrible death. My niece Sierra died a terrible death. And they were not killed by the Ku Klux Klan. They were not murdered by the Nazis. They were not murdered by the skinheads. They were not murdered by the Aryan Brotherhood. They were murdered by a black man. Period. My homegirl, Erica Morgan. How did she die? Oh, ain't no Ku Klux Klan buried her under her own house. It was a black man that did it. A black man. I don't give a fuck what going on. These racist police. We all know they racist, but you keep voting in these stupid racist judges for probate and everything else. You keep voting in these racist district attorneys. You keep voting in these racist council members, mayors, governors. You guys are voting in them in. Oh, you're Democrat and you're Republican. That is stupid. Black people in this country need to get their own political party. Pan-African, Pan-American party. A union party. That means we gotta join up with the white people, the same people that killing us with their police force. Okay, they doing their dirt. Why we can't hire the gangsters to look after the neighborhoods? They used to do it during the 60s and 70s. Yes. The Black Spades was out there protecting their neighborhoods in New York. The Crips and Bloods, they were protecting their neighborhoods before they were infiltrated by, the race traders. And we got a bunch of white people on our side, but they're not going to keep fighting with us because we don't want to pick up a gun and shoot down our real enemies. And your real enemies are not people you don't know. They're people you know. People you hang with. People in your family. Did Elijah Muhammad teach you that? What did Noble Drew Ali say? What did Marcus Garvey say? What did Daddy Grace say? What did Father Divine say? What did Father Allah say? They all say the same thing. Your enemy is going to come to you with a smiling face. Okay, we know we got problem with the police. Defund the police. Vote out these motherfuckers. I'm registered to vote. I'm ready to vote out all these racist motherfuckers. But who are we gonna? If we gonna be turned into what is going on in South Africa, or Haiti, or Libya, whatever, I'm not down with that. We need to start a whole new program. And we need to take life lessons from the Nation of Islam. We need to take life lessons from the black Hebrew Israelites. We need to take life lessons of what happened to the last emperor in Africa. We need to take all our life lessons. But you niggas, y'all don't want to do that. You don't want to do shit. I can't do it all. I can't. What I'm gonna do? Get a gun and go outside? But I know my main enemies are black people. Them motherfuckers come at me. What I'm gonna do? Take the gun and shoot headshots. I'm gonna shoot just like I'm shooting for a rabbit or a squirrel. You come after me, that's what I'm gonna do for you. It is what it is. And that's 914 for today. Westchester County, Yonkers, New York. We always on top. Mount Vernon, New Rochelle, Pelham, Portchester, White Plains, Peekskill, Scarsdale, Bronxville, Tarrytown, Hartsdale, Valhalla, Sleepy Hollow. And let's not forget about the 5 boroughs. Please, let's not forget about the 5 boroughs. Because I remember one of my last jobs in New York through a temp agency, they were trying to send us to Brooklyn. We were coming from the Bronx. They were trying to send us to Brooklyn. And that's a big problem. That's an issue. That's an issue. It is what it is. Black on black crime need to stop. White on white crime need to stop. Latino on Latino crime need to stop. All these crimes need to stop in the United States. But how are we going to stop it when our politicians are so corrupt? They're being bought. They're being bribed. The judges are being bought. They're being bribed. The police forces are corrupt. They're selling drugs. They're selling guns on the street. Don't think I don't know. Because half of them women in Yonkers, New York that disappeared a couple of years ago, they disappeared because of the police force that was out there. That's why they disappeared. That's why a lot of them women disappeared in Yonkers, New York. When I was younger, the police were doing it. Because a lot of them children that was kidnapped or taken from schools and they was never seen by their parents again, guess where some of them were found? Right there in New Rochelle, New York, in somebody's basement, chained up. Chained. Black community, you need to stop with the bullshit. Stop lying. You don't like what the police are doing? Stop voting in your enemies. Stop voting in the KKK. You talking about the Ku Klux Klan. You talking about the Nazis. You talking about the skinheads. You talking about the Aryan Brotherhood. Why you keep voting them in? Why? You voting in your own enemies. You voting them in. I don't vote them in. You are doing it. If you don't vote, you don't vote. So what? Black people in this country need to start their own political party. And it gotta be Pan-Africanist, gotta be Pan-American. Pan-African, Pan-American Union Party. Stop with the bullshit. Because capitalism has not gotten us nowhere. Communism is not going to get us nowhere. It is what it is. My grandfather fought in World War II. My uncle fought during Vietnam. A lot of my relatives fought these dumbass wars for the United States, and there's not been no compensation. So I don't feel sorry when certain things happen. I don't. And just like my sister told me, Sergeant Crystal Reagan, look out for yourself. Don't worry about nobody else. Fuck them.